hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game,
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, and welcome to another round of Fight Night. I'm gonna waste no time. I'm bringing first the man, the myth, the legend, if you will, baby, Mr. William H.D. Morgan.
Round one.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Got a lot to talk about tonight. We're gonna truly discuss, is Mercedes truly money?
Yes.
See what I did there?
And then we're bringing the next man. He is the mustached aficionado, the universal world champion of the Fight Night, Mr. Killicious, baby.
What's good, y'all? How y'all doing today?
What up, kid? What's going on, bro?
Here. I had to bring my babies out again. You feel me? Hold on, let me sit down. What's good, y'all?
What's up, man?
Here.
What's going on?
And then I gotta say though, Kill, this next man is kind of beating you at the moment in the mustache game. He is the man, he is the Stacks.
What it do, everybody? It's Fight Night.
What's good, Stack?
Look,
Hey, don't worry
look at
about
little
the
Kill
mustache.
looking like a little baby over there with his baby face.
Don't worry about it. I see what you did there.
Even I got some facial hair going on there. Kill. You see that? You see that?
Joe just got the shadow going on, and Kill's just hiding behind his belt.
Yeah, I see what you did there with the baby face joke. I see what you did there, motherfucker.
You like that?
Get out of here, man. Get out of here. You ain't seeing my face the whole stream, so I'm right here.
I'm just giving you shit, Kill. What's
All
going
right.
on?
We're diving into it. We're going to start right off with Mark's Watch Wrestling and talk some Elimination Chamber. All right, first things first, opening thoughts. What y'all think of this pay-per-view? Who
Damn.
gives it a thumbs up?
Damn.
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, it was good.
It has its highs and its lows. I will say
Yeah.
I'm upset that one of the lows was the finish to the main event. I thought that could have been better.
That sucked.
Yeah, that could have been better for sure.
Both Elimination Chambers were good. Fucking Kana, man. Fucking Kana.
Even you doing it now.
Because it just
Even
it
you
doesn't
doing it.
feel
Even you-
right.
even
It doesn't
you doing that
feel.
now.
I know. It
That's
doesn't
what it
feel
is.
right calling this Oscar.
Yeah, it's
This
not
is not
Oscar,
Oscar.
man. It's
It's
not
not
Oscar,
Oscar.
man. It's Kana.
No.
Y'all need to go to YouTube and look at some of those matches, man. Ooh, she was awesome. Ooh, even before she got to the E, even before she got to the E when she was with Shimmer,
The match
for that
she
little
had-
for that little stretch with Shimmer, Oh man, she was amazing then too.
The match she had last night with Nikki Cross was freaking amazing.
Shout out to Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross is future serious champion. Like, she's going to be champion again, but this time they're going to take her serious.
Oh, yeah.
Loving Nikki Cross right now. Loving Nikki Cross right now.
I'm a fan of Thicky Cross myself.
Cross.
Hey, she's Thicky Cross. You got the Yammer?
She's Thicky Cross.
Thicky Cross. What a Thicky Cross.
I'm telling you.
But, everyone in that Elimination Chamber match looked good. And you even got to give it, Stacks giving her shit before the show, but you even got to give it to Carmella. She looked good.
Exactly.
This is the best. Exactly. This is the best I've seen her in forever. Because normally she looks like Daffy Duck with a wig on. But I gotta give it to her. Lately, she's been looking good.
And you gotta understand, as I said to Stacks before the show, in WWE, you're always going to have that one or two females that are just tens, the supermodel caliber woman in the women's division, because that's WWE. And I would say even AEW has a couple of those.
WWE got plenty of those. We're talking about just one. WWE got plenty of them.
I would say she's one of the only ones that I would say that is a mid-card par wrestler that gets a heavy push because she is so gorgeous.
When you put the I ain't gonna sit here and say so gorgeous. I mean, but different opinion. But I think that you got to pull with the
damn mask off.
I know, right?
Man,
you got COVID over, man. But you bring up a good point with the mid card ability, because that's all she's ever gonna be is a mid card.
But they're constantly gonna push her. It's just like
she's always gonna be mid card.
You're always gonna have your Keebler types.
They'll push Liv before they push her.
I think Liv looked great in that match too.
They push Liv before they push her again. But she is looking better. But she's looking better. I give it.
Even impressed me in that match. Natalia looked good. Natalia is a hard worker no matter what. She's great in the ring. She should have had more women's champions than she did.
She's looked at differently now. She's looked at more as a mother hen type in that locker room. Yeah. But give Bianca Belair her props, because she bench pressed freaking Liv Morgan back in the ring.
Liv Morgan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Whoosh. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome.
Even Rose's favorite, Raquel Rodriguez Gonzalez, did.
I would say actually she was probably the weakest to me in that match.
She like Lex Luger, stiff as hell.
She just did not. She doesn't impress me.
Nah. And make it
I
so
don't
bad.
like her still.
And make it
There's
so bad.
times on SmackDown where I think she, but then again, I think of the competition and I'm like, oh, okay, shit, never mind.
She just doesn't have a lot of personality.
No, she ain't no bad looking chick, but she just stiff in the ring and she can't talk. She can't talk.
That's all she got. That's all she's got, Kill. That's all she's got.
She's tall and she's pretty.
It goes back to the personality.
She ain't no bad looking chick.
One, so you gotta
She ain't no bad looking chick. I ain't kicking her out of my bedroom, but she just can't wrestle. And she can't talk.
Hey, but I guess she sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she terrible, man. Like I said, Lex Luger.
When she crashed into the goddamn pod with, I forgot who the hell it was. That was a decent spot.
Yeah. But go back and watch.
That's it.
Go back to WC. Even in early NWA with the Horsemen, when Luger was in there after he did his thing with Barry Windham. Go look at Luger. That's Raquel Rodriguez right there. Can't talk. No person. That was Lex.
And we want the gold sucker. Lex Luger, we coming for you.
What?
We want the. I'm not gonna say it. I don't want
You imagine? Do you know how much tread Booker T got from that? He didn't even mean to do it. It's just part. It just came out.
He wants the gold, sucker.
I want the gold, sucker.
He wants the gold.
Oh, Hogan, we coming for you. I ain't gonna say that. I don't want to get thrown off FCC Airways, but Hogan, we coming for you.
Coming for you. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
So,
and the thing about it, real quick, Joseph. The thing about it, did you see Sherry laugh at him right after he said it?
Yes. Yeah. And the other dude's like,
oh god. His brother was right behind him. I can't believe he did this. That's me and Josie right there.
Yeah.
That's me and Josie right there, because Josie wouldn't know what to do if I did that.
hell,
She'd be like,
hey,
what?
he gonna end the stream. He will end the stream. That's what he's gonna do. He's like, fuck y'all, I'm done.
I'm done.
Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
He'll curse us out.
Oh, my
Women's chamber
goodness.
was decent.
Yeah, it was.
Not the best chamber of the night, though. Not far from it.
I was gonna go. That was where I was going next. Was the U.S. title chamber? Great
Austin
match,
Theory,
man. Austin
Fantastic.
Theory.
Really-
If
he really
you're not
stepped
a
up.
believer in
He's
this
a
new
killer,
Austin
man.
Theory,
He's a killer.
Did you see?
Get on the wagon.
Did you see?
Yeah.
Did you see the
On the
press?
wagon.
Did you see the little last minute press conference they did after the Elimination Chamber was over on YouTube?
I did not watch that.
Oh,
No.
he got up all on there, man. He was just Austin Theory, just
well,
killing
then
it,
had
man. Just killing it.
unleash an open challenge for his title,
Yep.
and
With
ended up
Edge.
facing Edge last night, which was a great match until Balor got involved.
Yeah,
It's going to be Balor and Edge at Mania.
yeah. I think so
Yep.
too. I think so too.
Hell in a Cell.
Mommy,
Hell in a Cell. Absolutely Hell in a Cell.
mommy.
They don't do Hell in the Cells outside
Hell
of
in a
Hell in the
Cell.
Cell anymore.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
don't
it's
do them
gone.
outside.
No, they don't
It's
do
over.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
It's a damn shame, but it's done.
Wow, that would have been perfect to end the feud, but
It really would have been.
You
If
might
you ask
see
me,
what I
Edge
think
and-
you might see
No,
is
nah.
Balor
Nah,
Judgment Day Demon for the first time.
Nah, what they shouldn't got
Might
rid of.
see.
What they
Okay,
shouldn't
let's
got.
go.
What,
I'm
what they
here
sh-
for that, Josie.
what they shouldn't got rid of was Fastlane. They should have kept Fastlane. No, Black
Lane
History,
was-
the Fastlane. Man. It was every time Fastlane was done in February. And I don't know, Black History Month. That was Fastlane. That was our pay per view. Doggone it. That was our pay per view. Kill. That was our pay per view. And then he killed it.
Our pay-per-view.
You take eliminate.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait. I got something special for you today.
What-
There you go. In the spirit of Black History Month.
You're wrong for that one.
He right though.
Hey, I'm getting bad. Y'all gonna kick me off the show. Hey, I'm done. I'm done. That's for Will.
Oh man.
I'm telling you,
That's for
son.
Will. That's for Will.
Thank
But-
you, sir. It's so true.
I know he likes the jokes, the Negro History Month. So there
Yes.
you go, Will.
Thank you,
Almost
thank
said the
you.
N-word, by the way. Thank God I did.
That would have been so funny. Oh man.
Josie, I don't know about you, but I liked the men's chamber. It was great. I
He
had
did
fun.
too.
I
He did
think
too.
It
I
was
think
fun.
it was
It was a fun watch.
amazing. I don't know how I feel about Logan Paul getting involved.
Ass.
But
Ass.
on that note, him and Seth Rollins will have an amazing Mania match.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It
they
will
do.
be
Fair.
so
Fair.
good.
Yep, they will.
Seth
Hell
should
yeah.
win this, right? Right? He
What?
better win this. Seth has to win. He has to win.
I don't know,
Logan
man.
has
I don't know if you're
lost-
gonna bring in Logan
Paul
Logan
to
has
lose
not
like that,
lost a singles match yet.
And if you
Yeah.
go back, and look at history of everybody that's quote unquote come in new, they always have one person that defines that their career win to put them on the map. And if he beats Seth,
That would be his biggest win.
that would be his
Big
biggest
win.
win. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So he couldn't beat Roman, but he beat the man who can beat Roman, Seth
That's
Rollins.
Roman though. He's
Yeah.
protected.
Roman's on a different.
No one thought
level.
he was going to beat Roman.
No,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
all knew. Like, come on. Like,
no.
There's
That's
a
like
shot he
that's like
beat
saying
Seth.
Sami Zayn was gonna beat Roman.
yeah, no, we all knew Sammy wasn't fucking.
However,
Yeah, you
Sammy
beating
did
Josie.
lose. Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Sammy did lose to, Seth lost to Cody last year. So maybe he does it.
Mm.
Mm.
Fair.
I think Seth's going over. I think Seth's going to win. And maybe
I hope so.
I hope he does too.
I hope
I
he
don't
does
like fucking
too.
Logan anyway.
I don't
man.
like Logan no way.
Real quick before we move on to the next match, what did y'all think of his him and Becky's trailer?
Ah,
Oh yeah,
That was fantastic.
That was funny.
good.
That was funny.
That was good.
That was
That was
funny.
good stuff. Good stuff.
I love Becky, man. I love Becky, man.
I think when you go into the history books eventually, this era of Seth Rollins is going to be called his Joker era. I think
Could be.
that is very much, he's got a kind of Joaquin Joker vibe anyway.
Yeah,
He does.
Yeah, he does.
Very kind of anti-hero to an extent, but never afraid to take the short side if he needs to win a match.
Right.
I love Joker's my favorite villain, and Seth is my favorite wrestler.
Did
version
y'all
of-
see
Perfect.
what Russo said about
No, Will Ospreay is my favorite.
Wait, what
Will
did
Ospreay
Russo
all
say?
day.
What did Russo
So
say?
Russo made
Yeah,
a
what did Russo
comment
say?
about in the chamber how the song kept like 3 different people mannerism and the song kept playing and it just got annoying and that's stuff that happens at a house show and not a live TV show. I'm
What
just like,
song?
shut the Rollins song. People
Oh,
kept
For
singing.
The song's straight though. The interest is straight.
Well, it's just Russo
Sorry.
being Russo.
Being an asshole.
Well, and it wasn't his entrance. Well, it was done several times during the match.
When they started singing his song.
Yeah, when they
What's
did
the
the.
It's a cool song.
But he's over. That's what
He's
happened.
so
Yeah,
over.
that's the whole
He
point.
says
of it.
that's not a professional for a live taped event or live
Shut
TV
up,
event.
man. You
Hey,
need to go
Kiss
somewhere.
my ass.
Deep
Man.
throw the fucking zucchini and shut the hell up, motherfucker.
Shut the hell up, man.
Shut your ass up.
Deep throat of zucchini.
Go,
You don't give
go
a
fuck
damn.
Jim Cornette's wife or something. Do something.
That's what he need to do for real. That'll shut up
go do
Cornette too.
something. Like,
That'll give Cornette something to watch and shut the hell up.
No, what WAP? Did you say WAP?
I said I give him something to watch.
Watch.
Oh.
And he'll shut the hell up too.
Yeah.
Like he gets off that shit. He gets off on that shit.
You said something else, boy.
Remember, his name now on this show is the Cuck.
Oh, I'm
It's the
sorry.
Cuck.
I'm sorry.
It's the
I'm
Cuck.
sorry. Cucknet. My bad. My bad. The Cuck.
I'm just telling him
Fuck
like it
it.
is. Fuck it.
But yeah, I think Logan versus Seth is going to be a great match.
I'll watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
and
definitely
then
watch it.
Who
Yeah.
do y'all
It'll be
see? Theory? Are y'all thinking what I'm thinking? Theory
Yes.
about face his daddy in a lot of
daddy.
words.
It's
I mean,
I think so.
Cena.
He is
I mean,
Cena
I mean,
2.0, bro.
he brought
It's gotta be.
he
It's
brought
gotta be.
Cena up doing this press conference.
Mhm.
Cena comes back
on
March
YouTube.
3rd.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yep.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yep. It's coming.
Now Cena might not go over, but I think they
No,
will
I
fight.
don't think Cena does.
No.
I think they'll do the match.
This is going to be Theory's.
That's gonna be his definite win.
This will
Yes,
be
correct.
Theory's Kurt Angle moment that Cena
Yeah.
had with Kurt Angle.
Yeah,
Now,
it's
Cena
gonna be
didn't win that match,
Mm.
but it is what a lot of people would say put him on the map.
Absolutely.
This is gonna be Theory's definite win. Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, I
And
don't
it's-
see, and especially I think it's going to be for the U.S. title because Cena has so much history with that title.
Yep.
Cena hasn't had a true up and down wrestling match at Mania in a while. He's had the Funhouse match, which was a cinematic
Funhouse.
match.
I hated
He
that
had
Funhouse
the
match.
That
Taker
was
match.
stupid.
He had
I
the
hated
Taker a couple of Taker match a couple of years ago, but it was a very 5-second match,
It's
5 minutes.
like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And
So what you
it's
get
been a
when you face
while
Taker
since
like that this time.
Cena's had a straight up and down match. I will say I hope Cena puts some work in and they can go 10-15 minutes. Like,
I mean, the
please
last
don't give me what they
mean-
gave me at the last SmackDown of 2022.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
before this,
Oh my
I mean,
God, no, that's a waste of time.
I mean, before this, the last match people gave a damn about John Cena was his matches with The Rock.
yes.
I did it for The Rock. But that's the last time
I
people
don't
gave
know.
a damn about.
Everybody needs to realize that one of the best feuds Cena really had, one of the best feuds, was him and The Miz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Those are underrated, really.
Oh man, that whole year of
Yep.
Miz's title reign, one of the best.
I
It
think
really
some,
was.
I
And I
hated
think-
when he won that damn title though.
and I think
So
some of
did
the
I.
funny,
Hated
and I think some of the funniest stuff I've seen with Cena was when Kurt Angle used to go at him in those promos back in the day.
Uh-huh.
That was hilarious.
And you can't. I mean, Cena's had. We're actually going to test this here in a second because we're going to play a few games today, mix some things up.
Let's
So,
go. Game time.
After we do this, before we get into No Way Out,
Oh God.
Shut up, Kill.
Kill,
it was Kill, man. Come on.
Dax, you might be the minority on this one because I know what you said about it. You might be the minority. I think the rest of us didn't like it.
Oh, really?
Trash.
Okay.
But
Trash.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So we talked about the 2 chamber matches.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about trash. Probably the definite worst match of this pay-per-view. Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley.
It was terrible.
It was giving you good match. It was giving
to
you
the nuts.
That's where it all fell apart. Before that, they're giving you good match. They are. Like they're both throwing finishers. That's what you expect. These big dudes bashing into each other.
This is what happens when you have it that many times.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
when you do
I
it
was
that
just
many
like,
times,
why?
They know each other so well. They'll just be able to call in the ring.
WrestleMania match. That's obviously what they're setting up for.
No, I don't think it is.
No,
it looked like
it's
on Raw
Omos,
this
man.
week. Yeah, Omos
It's
called out
Omos.
Lesnar.
No.
Austin Brock.
No.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
No.
And it looks like Bobby's already moved on to
Don't nobody give a damn, but
Bobby came out and attacked.
No.
Nobody give a damn about
for
Omos,
real,
man.
I'm with
Bobby
you.
came out and attacked Elias.
Oh, what? Oh,
Okay, do nobody want to see that neither, though.
fuck? No.
Do nobody want to see that neither, though?
Yeah.
That's
Bray
trash
Wyatt,
too.
please do something with Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, do something with Bobby, man. Not Elias.
Listen, who wants to see that burnt tall muffin Omos on our WrestleMania?
Like I said, the stacks before
Fuck Omos.
the stacks before this is to build Hurt Business.
It
And
is.
I guarantee you, Hurt Business's first feud is going to be with Brock and bring back the Bobby.
Yeah.
I mean, okay,
Hurt Business should never been over with in the first place.
Well, you see, Vince didn't like a bunch of big buff black dudes dominating.
He probably broke it up for the same reason he broke up the Nation, because nobody thought the Nation was believable. Because who was gonna beat up that roster? Who?
Exactly.
And make it be believable? Nobody. Especially when the Rock, before the Rock turned on Farouk. Man, look at that roster. That's what the Rock and Farouk.
I'm telling you,
down.
man. I'm telling you, bro. Like,
It was believable.
I don't even see the Hurt. I miss their theme. I miss MVP.
Yep.
Cedric.
Yep.
And what's his name? Shelton. I miss them.
Yeah.
It's
So
Shelton.
I
my
think
guy.
you're gonna see.
Shelton's
I
my
think
guy.
you're gonna see almost added to it, and I think you're also going to eventually see. Shoot, there's another tag team. I think one of the Street Profits are going to end up joining.
That's fair. I'm about that. I'll take that.
Get rid of Omos and put one. Get rid of Omos and put one of them in, man, because they're gonna break up anyway. That's just another Rock. That's just nah. That's just
it's
another
gotta be
Rock.
Montez, right?
Nah, it can be the other one.
No, I think I think Dawkins would do more with being in
Fair
there.
enough.
And I think
I think
he needs it more. Would we agree?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Montez they're gonna push as a giant baby face.
Everybody up here talking about something. Everybody up here talking about Gigi to Jannetty. Nah, that's a Jannetty right there, and he's gonna get all the push he can get.
And I do think whenever Carmelo Hayes gets called up, I do think he's going straight into Hurt Business. I think he's gonna have an NXT title reign when he beats Braun at Stand and Deliver, and then they might call his ass up. And then
and I don't know if he beats Braun at Stand and Deliver. I honestly think he's gonna beat Braun at Mania Takeover.
That'd be interesting.
That would be interesting.
And it will put on a show. And it'll put on
the
a show
after that, Braun gets moved up.
Because if you do it, then it's a better show. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, I like that. That makes sense.
It's a better show when you do it like that. I like that.
Woo! Bit my fucking tongue. Hold on.
Man, just you eating the regular cheeses or the white cheddar cheeses?
Regular, baby.
Man, the regular good.
Regular is fantastic.
The regular is fantastic, boy.
What about the extra? What's it called? Like the extra crispy?
I don't like the toasted.
Or extra
the toasted. Yeah.
Extra toasted. Those are my shit, man.
I ain't never had them.
I like
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah. Bobby Lashley versus Bork Laser suck dick.
I heard that he went off script again, and the beatdown afterwards wasn't necessarily the plan.
Who's gonna stop him?
Exactly.
Don't stop him.
Exactly.
Hey, let him do what he wants. Go ahead, Brock. Cause carnage.
Exactly.
Vince said it was okay, guys. Vince said it was okay.
Ain't nobody gonna say anything to him. What you
Brock,
gonna do?
You're getting fined $1.
Brock, you're done. Brock, I'm gonna find you 50
I'm
cents.
under investigation.
I'm gonna find you 50 cents, Brock.
Was
Go
there?
ahead, Brock.
Is there any matches that I'm missing? I don't feel like there is.
You didn't talk about Edge and Beth's match.
Oh yeah, Edge and Beth, the grit couple.
Why did Edge and Beth not win that? Just so we can
They
get
did
that.
win that.
They did win that match.
Oh, they did
Yeah,
win
they
that?
did win
Oh
that.
shit. Okay, my bad. My
Did
bad.
you see how good?
My
Did
bad.
you see how good Beth was in there? I mean, I expect Edge to be that.
Yeah,
Where he's
But-
at? Yeah.
But
I
Beth,
100% agree. Beth looked great.
but Beth,
Beth
understand
looked like she could do another title reign.
and understand the thing with Beth. She's a mother,
I need her
and
for real.
she's still finding time to train and pull off that kind of precision she showed the other night. Oh my goodness! Shout out
She
to
is
Beth Phoenix,
huge.
man.
She is fucking huge, and she is scary looking. Like goddamn. Now that is what. That's
She's
Sugar
looking
Mama
like the
Swole.
Glamazon again. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
she's
what
Sugar
it
Mama
is,
Swole.
Kill.
That is Sugar Mama Swole. I'm telling you.
If they really want if they really want to do something with her, they'll put her and Natty back together again and let them run that
man.
tag team championship.
Tag
That's
team
what they
division.
should do. That's what they should do.
That's
I think-
too late.
I think-
That's
Becky and Lita are about to win those titles next week.
I think so too. Y'all see how thick Lita
yeah.
is?
That's going to
Wow.
Mrs. Rollins. Will
Y'all see how-
Mrs. Rollins is winning the tag team titles
Mrs.
along with
Rollins.
Lita.
Y'all see, man. Y'all see how thick Lita is? Oh my goodness.
She looking good for
She looking
where she
good,
be
boy. I
at in
can't
this time.
mess with them. I can't mess with them Hispanic women like that. But boy,
What you mean? Them Hispanic
no, it's all
He
fun
says,
and good.
"What you
It's all
mean?"
fun. It's all fun and games till they get mad at you. When they get
They
mad at you,
crazy.
then
Crazy.
I like
then
the
you.
hot tamale. What
Oh,
you
I
talking
do
about?
too. Kill.
but I ain't
Kill.
gonna-
I'm right
telling
there
you,
with you,
my
buddy.
wife's Mexican. I
I'm
can
only
tell
going
you.
so far though. I'm only going so far before I walk out the door.
You scared?
See, look
I ain't
at all
scared.
three of us, but in here, but Will got that Spanish fever.
Man, I just ain't dealing with the attitude. I mean,
They crazy. I won't lie to you. They
I'm
nuts.
They're nuts as
gonna have my
fuck.
fun. I'm gonna have my fun. I'm
My
gonna have my
wife
fun.
is
I'm taking you
nuts.
to the crib.
I
Taking you
love
home.
it.
For real.
You
I
come to
love
my
the
house.
crazy.
You come,
Listen.
I'm giving you a fake phone number, a fake place where I work. I'm giving everything fake. My name ain't Will.
Will.
My name ain't Will. My name is Esteban. Damn it, that's my
Wait,
name, Esteban.
Wait, you gonna fuck with Big Mama Swole, but not a Hispanic chick? Really?
Look. I'll take an Hispanic chick so far.
You give me Mercedes Monet any day of the week.
Whoa, that's different. You feel
That's
me?
different.
toxic.
That's
toxic.
different.
That's a different level there.
That's a different
Yeah.
level right there.
That's a
You got
different
you got
level
that
there, Josie.
mixture.
That's a different level right there. But Lita, I will play with Lita, but it just won't be
I
no.
don't play with
It just won't be
Quit
no
playing with
marriage.
Damn, Lita. You taking EO
But,
Sky. Stop the cat.
How y'all feel about
her
how
too?
y'all-
Her too?
All right.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about that match? I mean, does it finally maybe start to build some legitimacy for the women's tag team division?
No,
Nah,
no,
man.
no, it does
Nah,
not.
man.
Sadly,
No.
Josie, it does
No.
not. No
No.
one gives a fuck.
That's why I say if you take two legitimate superstars that has that reputation of being able to go and not just sitting there and look pretty, because when was really the last time they defended those titles?
It's been a minute.
It's been
Yeah,
a minute.
it's been a minute.
It's been a
Crown
minute.
Jewel.
Yeah,
Crown Jewel.
it's been a minute.
Maybe
Was
Crown
it-
Jewel. They
was it
might have
Crown Jewel?
defended one or twice on
November, October, right? Or November? was
November.
Crown Jewel.
It was in like November, yeah.
but
Late
they may
November.
have defended once or twice on Raw or SmackDown.
Who'd they beat at Crown Jewel? I don't even remember that. See, I don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm
That's how
saying.
much I don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm
They defeat-
saying.
It was
Do nobody-
Asuka and Alexa, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there
And-
you go. That tells you everything you know.
and don't nobody care.
I
That's the
don't care.
thing. That's the
Who
thing. If you put it on Lita and
No.
Becky, a lot of people say it's below Becky. I don't think it is. I think it enhances Becky a little bit and add to her prestige. Same thing with Lita. I think it adds to her prestige. And I think they might be able to put some attention on those tag team championships.
Won't a tag team title make Becky a Grand Slam champion?
Yep, I think so.
Yeah,
because she's done everything else.
So that's just for
I think
optics.
she's held both
point.
the women's titles.
She's held both SmackDown and she's held Raw.
She hasn't held NXT.
Oh, that's right. She had no NXT.
No NXT. Got it. Well,
but main roster title, she got it.
Yeah.
Boy, she almost needs to go down to NXT when she cuts a promo. Her and that Lita promo, that was bad. That was bad. Her on the mic is not great. Yeah, she's not great on the mic. It's
she needs help.
She does. She needs more than help. She needs a
and this is why I'm sorry.
Be the best female mouthpiece to put with Becky.
And it has to be a female.
I feel like it has to be a female. Male managers with female talent don't have a great history of working.
It don't work through history. But it's a shame though, because now that we're in pretty much management, less wrestling.
Yes.
The emphasis on the manager is no longer important, but like Becky, Lita, in the early days, Shelton needed a mouthpiece, so he got good when he left WWE and came back.
Correct.
Becky needs a manager. I just don't know who it would be in that WWE locker room, because
I don't know if you have any women in there that I can think of to put her with.
Who could be a mouthpiece?
I mean, you really got to think back on who.
I mean, when Sasha was there, maybe Sasha
might have been good.
Man,
with the way she's not wrestling very much anyway, Bailey as Becky's manager was phenomenal.
Yeah, that'd be good. Get that ding dong hello off my TV. That's
my god!
Vince is back. You know Vince is back when we're doing ding dong hello.
I got a sports report right as that started.
Listen, Bailey's my baby, but fuck, I skip it. I ain't got time for that trash. Okay,
I'm ready for Damage Control to end.
And you know it's bad. And you know it's bad. And you know it's bad. And you know it's bad when they take those tag team championships and defend them on TV. You can't even wait till the next pay-per-view to defend them. You to defend them on TV. That's how much they're not cared about.
You also got to remember, probably literally every title will be defended at Mania. It's another 2-day show. Like they're going to bring the tag titles will be being defended, but I think it's a better look to have them on Becky and Lita.
Here's my thing though. Are we putting Damage Control against them again then? If they get the titles?
If you're feuding,
I think you need a fatal 4-way. I think you need to do a 4-way tag team.
I was gonna say because you need something else because that's not gonna do it.
I don't know who you put together. The problem is with WWE Women's Division, you don't have any like real staunch actual tag teams.
No, you don't. So it'd have to be some NXT products, right?
It would be interesting. I mean, there are some good women's tag teams in NXT. That's actually
right.
Oh yeah.
I mean, other than you don't have Toxic Attraction.
Hey man, what's up?
What's up, man? For electronic. Wait a minute. Is that like a trick? Like if I say it, it's like something that's gonna like. Is it?
That's why I ain't saying it.
I'm not saying
it. Tony. Tony trying to mess with us.
That's why I'm not saying it. Yeah, he trying to mess with us. Yeah.
What up, Tony? He's trying
to get us to say something that get us kicked off FCC airwaves.
The last one is a joke.
Yep.
It's like eat this D.
He was trying to get us off FCC airwaves. Shame on you, sir. Shame on you.
Not on the Black History Month.
Canceled. We're canceled.
Not on Black History Month. We're not. Now, any other month we would, but not this month.
We literally can. We all can cancel you. Like this, one of us alone can cancel you. So you're fucked. Do
it. Hey.
So
real quick before we move on, are we done with WWE?
Well, we need to talk about the main event. So your main event was the match that everybody. Now, okay, you got to give it. The match was good.
I was gonna say the
match
match itself was solid.
The match itself was good,
solid,
but
Yes.
the ending sucked.
The ending was not great, and then
It was bad.
And then him trying to get Sammy or
What else
KO
did
to
you
work with
expect
him
from Kevin?
last night.
Yeah.
And I kind of figured that's the way that was going to go. I don't know if that's going to happen. I really don't know if it's going to be KO versus Sammy to take away the tag titles.
I think it will. In a way, don't you think they have to kind of point it that way to build it?
It's Jay.
Possibly now he's got to earn Kevin Owens respect back.
Respect back, trust. Yeah.
It's like they fumbled. Jay should have betrayed Sammy at Elimination Chamber.
And ended the whole thing. And ended
now, I want Sammy to win the titles more than Cody at this point. I think Sammy's more deserving.
That's fair. That's fair because him.
But let me ask you this.
I don't know. I think Sammy's little talk last night kind of calmed nerves on that, and I think
I think too, because if Sammy gets a title run, he might end up like a boy from AEW. What's his face?
Hangman.
Yeah, he might end up like Hangman. He just might, because Hangman's title run was like you can hear a pin drop.
Yeah, and they built that story for so long and built his build up from basically day one of AEW, and then the reign just. I think his next reign, I think the second title reign for Hangman will be really good.
It'd be a lot better because he's more established now. It'd be a whole lot better.
Yep.
But I think that's where Sammy would have ended up. Hangman's first title reign, and so
like you mean like the good feeling of him winning the title, but then over time,
it'll just wane.
It wouldn't take a lot of time. Hangman, it didn't take a lot of time for him. There was no meaning behind the title run. The build-up was great, but then it kind of just
like Kofi.
Luster. Yeah,
perfect example.
Like Kofi.
Perfect example. Yeah.
And the only thing that pissed me off with that is the fact how he lost it to Brock. That's the only thing that pissed me off.
18 seconds.
I didn't mind him lose. I didn't mind him losing because it was time for him to drop the belt. But if it was a better match, I would be cool with it.
Why does Brock Lesnar beat the shit out of black dudes to win the titles? You see how much shit just fell over? I said that.
The minute you
said
said
title
Brock,
just gave up. His title just gave up.
The minute you said Brock, the title just fell over.
Listen, Brock Lesnar always beat up the black dudes when it comes to taking titles from them. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's Vince.
I honestly believe Brock Lesnar's title reign time in WWE is over. I don't think we'll see him.
Yeah, I think he's done. I don't think you.
Honestly, I think he's coming to a finish, like in general with WWE.
That's fair.
I think WrestleMania 40 would be like. I think he's done after WrestleMania 40, in my opinion. I think that's it. After next year, he's done. He's getting too old anyway. He's lazy.
But
he is lazy.
No, I'm still excited to see what's going on with Sammy and the storyline. The storyline with him and the Bloodline is definitely not over. I do hope that since we didn't at least get Sammy as champion.
I agree. And if you could,
that's
for real Facebook user. For real,
this is some of the best Brock this is some of the first time I've enjoyed Brock since he came back.
This is the first time I enjoyed Brock since those vignettes he used to do with Kurt Angle.
Wow, that's a long time
I would say honestly,
fair enough.
Brock's time, his first run in the early 2000s was prime Brock. That's some of the best Brock you're going to get. His time with Heyman, his maturity after Heyman, the stuff he did with Angle, the stuff he did with Eddie. All of that was great.
Absolutely.
And then when he came back and he just tried to be this MMA badass, I never enjoyed that. I really haven't enjoyed Brock until the last year when he's just being cowboy Brock and just being himself. I love this.
No.
I did like that SmackDown title from back then, though.
Yes.
That was a nice belt. That was a nice belt.
Solid.
Yes. I mean the undisputed title.
So real quick,
to the WWE title.
Yeah, that was a nice belt.
Before we do our little game, before we move into the next topic, where are we seeing so far in setup for WrestleMania? Y'all getting excited? Y'all still like, what are y'all thinking? So far,
I'm like,
so far you're probably getting Theory versus Cena. I am kind of excited for that match. I think if it's done well,
because I love Theory.
And
I love Theory.
I'm going to say this more here in a minute, but you got to give Cena his roses. WWE may not be here right now if it weren't for John Cena.
Fair enough, Josie.
He saved that company in the early 2000s, late 2000s, early 2010s.
There's one more person you can give that to. You remember anybody? You remember everybody was hurt, but Randy Orton took that thing over for like a year and a half.
He's definitely right there too.
Yep.
He's right there
too.
Yep.
I don't feel like, but I think honestly, Randy never gets the hate that Cena gets.
No.
Randy
not since he was early. When he was young, when he was young and his 24, 25, he got a little bit of hate.
I loved Randy though with Triple H and Ric Flair.
But he was also getting hate from the locker room back then because he wasn't mature. But once he hit about 30, 31, you sort of kind of seen a big turnaround.
He got married.
You're gonna get that. You're gonna get Seth versus Logan, which again I think
that'll be a good match. That'll be a good match. Anything with Rollins in, I'm cool.
Asuka versus Belair.
Oscar winning that. Oscar's winning that.
Oscar doesn't win that.
Speaking of that last night too on Monday Night Raw, man. The
only reason, and I don't hate Belair, but I just think it's time. You pushing Oscar.
I don't hate Belair, but
you pushing Oscar for a reason.
I just feel like if the way you push this Kana
still chips, y'all. Still chips.
The way you push Kana,
it's just time for Belair to lose it.
It's
not like she needs it.
Well, I feel like if Kana doesn't win, you've pushed her the last 3 months for absolutely no reason.
Nothing.
Yep. Yes. Yeah, it'd be a complete waste.
And plus she needs to get her. And plus she needs to get her get back because you did her so wrong. I get you losing to Charlotte. I get it. I understand it. Carmella though.
Yeah, no.
Carmella though.
So,
facts.
Then you're gonna get that match. You're gonna get the Seth match. You're gonna get. We know we're getting Ripley versus Charlotte.
Yes,
I'm ready for that.
I'm ready for that. I'm ready for Ripley to take her head off. I'm ready for Ripley to take her head off and bury her in Josie's backyard. I'm ready for her to check her head off and bury her in Josie's backyard.
Send that bitch to the nursing home. Let's go.
Send her ass to traction.
At least everybody here is pretty much thinking we're getting KO and Sammy versus the Usos.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
I have not listed a match that I'm not somewhat excited to watch. So far, I got
Omos and Brock Lesnar.
Almost see that shit.
The thing about that is if it's done right, guys. The thing about that is if it's done right, Brock could make Omos look great. Really could. Brock is that good.
Brock ever made it look great.
Brock has.
Who Brock ever made it look great?
Brock has.
That's a fair point, Josie.
Seriously, who is Brock?
It's fair. Omos, though.
Hey, if it's Omos,
it's
we
possible.
Can make Omos.
I feel like
Omos is so enough. Any of us can make Omos look
match
great.
Was great.
But
Brock
before
and Bobby's
then,
first match was great. I feel like Brock has good matches. Brock has had some great matches with Cena. He had great matches with Taker.
AJ Styles.
Those were good.
Those were
like there are you can shit on him all you want, but Brock is skilled in ring.
Yeah, I'd rather take Brown Strongman than fucking Omos versus Brock Lesnar.
Brock versus Brock might be. Let's just make it a fatal four-way. We do Braun versus Brock versus Omos versus
Bobby.
No, I'm done.
I don't want Bobby in it.
I
don't want Bobby in there. I don't want that. That's beneath Bobby.
Good.
Let it be Oldberg. Let it be Oldberg's burial.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh shit! Well, that match is lasting all in 3 minutes.
That match is gonna last.
Hell yeah.
No, it's an elimination match, so you just beat the shit out of Goldberg.
I know.
Then you pin his ass, and then you have a great match.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Fair
Get him out. No.
I think Bray's gonna start setting up his match on Friday. The Firefly Funhouse is coming back.
I hate this version of
Who
Bray.
do y'all think?
I hate it.
Who
I
do
hate
y'all
this
think
version
Bray
of
is gonna be facing at?
I hate this. Yeah, I
I
hate
don't
this.
know,
Bray is not.
I don't know, but
facing
can we get
Bobby.
LA Knight some love on at WrestleMania?
He better have a goddamn match.
Can we get LA Knight
LA Knight
match?
versus Gunther for the Intercontinental title.
Oh, I'm about it. Let's go.
But what
See,
Sheamus
that
gonna
gets me
do?
excited.
What
Hey.
Sheamus gonna do?
Hey, but who?
Sheamus.
Oh,
What Sheamus gonna do if LA Knight gets Gunther? Which I love Gunther and LA Knight. Ooh, triple, 3-way, 4-way. Drew
Dude, this is
McIntyre, LA
exactly
Knight.
why they should have already split the goddamn belts, and someone else should be going for one, and it shouldn't be just one damn match, especially for a 2-night Mania.
I hope that they split the belts at Mania. That's my hope. They split the belts at Mania.
I think it's going to happen the Monday after. I
You
think
think
Cody's
so?
going to split them the Monday after.
And
you seen them do that before too. We seen them do that before.
I honestly
After a
believe
pay
that.
per view,
You already know it's going to
pay-per-view,
Cody because they're gonna change the belt and everything.
If they're going
He's
to-
gonna get a whole new belt. He's gonna get a whole new belt.
Because they're going to a pay per view and then, like
This
back in the day,
style
going to a
right
pay per view and
here-
they going to a draft right after
It's
and
gone.
split everything.
This style right
Will,
here
the draft.
is-
Yeah.
I don't think the draft is coming back.
Oh, I ain't coming back, but I'm just saying the title split will come back. The title
Kill
split
you
will come
know
back,
that?
but I don't think the draft is
I think
coming
we're
back.
getting a draft. I do. I think we are.
I do think they retired these belts that Kill has with Roman. They're going to be synonymous with his reign.
Thank you,
And-
because they look like Toys R Us belts, man.
I
Let's
am
go.
enjoying
Come
them.
on. Let's go.
I've never liked that belt. It's just too
No, it's-
commercialized. It's something they can make an easy toy out of. I know
Yeah.
yours
They are
aren't
toys. They are
I know.
toys.
I know
You
they
can-
are. Well,
You get them from Amazon right now for $10.
Yeah.
This is my roast championships. Leave my goddamn children.
My
I
son
know
got
yours
one.
are
Shoot.
real
man, Kill, you
replicas.
wasted your money on those, man.
My son got one. Shoot.
Ah.
He been talking about he the world champ. Man, sit your
He
little
is
ass
the
down.
world champ. I'm the roast champ. You feel
Sit
me?
your little ass down.
I'm
You
the
ain't number
roast
13, boy. Sit your little ass down.
But I don't know. We'll see what shapes up for Mania. But all right.
I want to bring
We're-
one thing up before we go to the next thing.
Yeah.
Real quick. Mercedes Moné winning the
Oh,
title.
yeah.
I do want to bring that up real quick.
Let's go.
You look good.
She
look
looks
damn
great.
good.
She look great.
From the highlights I watched, she looks good.
I may be one of the only people to say this, but I want to see her in AEW. Damn it!
She look
AEW,
great.
yes.
She look
AEW.
great.
I'm right there with you. Bring it in.
She looked great.
Bring it in.
She looked fantastic. They had me a little fooled on that pin, but Josie corrected me, and I
You
think she
gotta
was
watch because her shoulder was down
at the
But
last
man,
second.
Her ring mind. You saw it on her face. She's like, "Oh shit, my shoulder's down." And
Oh,
then
it was
like
a bot.
two.
And last second she pulled
well,
up.
she
Yeah.
was in the
She pulls
pin.
up.
She had her in a fold up.
She
and
did.
then
Yep.
and Mercedes' shoulders were down too, so it was gonna be a double pin.
Yep.
Mhm. Yep.
But like at 2, you saw Mercedes' face. She's like, "Oh, shit!" And
it's
she
like,
popped
pull
that up
Yeah.
right before the ref hit 3. So
Yeah.
it was a clean pin, and honestly, it added some real good tension
Intrigue.
to
Yeah.
that.
She was that match.
Tension.
I got a chance to watch that whole match. It was a great match.
She did a Bailey to belly,
Yep.
Bailey.
Shout
She
out to
did.
Kari, man.
Nikki Bailey, I love you, girls.
and then the tribute that Monet did at the beginning to Will. Who was that to? She did the gas mask, Hikario, or someone like that. I can't remember.
I don't
I didn't
remember.
see that.
But she
part.
did a tribute to a legend in Japan, and yeah, it was honestly a great match. She looked amazing.
Yeah.
I think we're going to talk more about this, but AEW's got an announcement tomorrow night, and I think he's going to be announcing another Forbidden Door style because we already know that he tried to trademark Collision, and it was
Give me what
misspelled on the
Osprey
yeah.
it was misspelled on the trademark papers. So we're getting AEW Collision, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be another
We can get Monet.
Forbidden Door style.
We can get Monet against Hater.
Yes.
Man, yes, please.
We can get
Any
Monet
version of
versus
Will
Hater.
Ospreay, I'm
Give
about
me
it.
oh shit, Will give me Renee versus Soraya again.
Ooh, I'll
I'd
take
take
that
it all day
again.
long.
I'll
Monet
take that
versus
again.
Britt Baker. Like, there's not really a match
Yeah.
on
There's
the
not a-
women's side that you could put Monet in that I wouldn't be all
bad.
for. Monet versus Tony Storm, give it to
Yep.
Monet versus Ruby Riott, give it to
Yes.
Renee versus like there's on and on and on and on and on. And real quick, since we're talking about women, I do want to bring this up, and then we'll play the game, take a quick break, and then go into talking about No Way Out. I still want to discuss a little AEW. We got a lot to do in like 30 minutes. Shit, I lost my train of thought.
But I just think there's so much you can do with Open Door. There's so much you can do.
Yes.
And for WWE not to take a part or take advantage of that, it's just asinine on their part.
They're not a real wrestling.
You're in a different age of wrestling. You're in a different
why.
age. There's not so much of this competitive against everyone style in wrestling. You've got to be willing to work together. I think that's really what Dan always says on Sports Report is getting the casual fan is tough. I think if you were to do something different, everybody's like seeing wars against companies. It's been done for 40, 50 years. We've seen it.
I keep telling people.
But if you could imagine if every wrestling promotion worked together,
amazing.
Like we might actually see that resurgence where shows are getting 3-4 million.
We only got it officially. We only got it officially once, at least to what I liked it. Not with the old. That was Wrestle War back in the day. We've got some Open Door stuff since that point.
Imagine
modern day, but if you got WWE,
just give me the top four. Give me the top four: WWE, New Japan, AEW, and Impact.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. I want to see Kenny Omega versus Roman Reigns so fucking bad, man. That would be a fucking awesome
That would be
match.
an absolute banger.
Banger.
Mickey James versus Bianca Belair.
Bianca versus.
Well, and the thing is, honestly,
circles
the dream
around
matches.
Reigns, man.
Honestly, the dream matches on the AEW women's side of the originals. The list just goes on and on and on. We didn't even mention a match I might actually enjoy. Give me Nia Jax versus my girl Willow
Nightingale. Who?
No,
Oh, Nikita.
No, not
He's saying
not Nikita Lyons.
Is my headset
AEW.
working?
I'm seeing an AEW.
Kill my headset.
She was she beat Rio for the women's title. Hang on, you'll understand why I said Nia Jax when I can think of the fucking name. She slapped the fuck out of my chest, Will.
That's what she said.
The girl who slapped the fuck out of my chest, the trans woman. She is partnered with Eddie's wife in AEW.
Oh shit! Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
I know you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Man, I cannot think of her name, and it is driving me crazy.
It's not. I know it's not Willow.
God, what is her name?
I don't really keep track of the AEW women's division like that. You don't know my favorite Britt Baker.
Vicky.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Listen, y'all gonna have to search it up.
I'm looking.
But the possibilities. But
Nyla Rose. Goddamn.
Nyla Rose. That's it.
All right.
Nyla Rose,
that is actually a match I have thought about. No, I am not a big fan of Nia Jax, but Nia versus Nyla, I feel like that would be a great match.
You ain't gonna see that happen.
Here's another better.
Nyla Rose might get hurt.
But, okay, here's a better match for Nyla. Dewdrop.
Yes.
Ooh, I love
Piper
it.
Nevin.
Okay.
Piper Nevin versus
Piper
Nyla.
Nevin. Free Piper.
I'm here for that.
Free Piper.
That's my thought, though, is there is literally a dream match for every woman on the AEW women's roster. Like, I feel like the AEW's women's roster is so strong right now, and I'm really liking. They're about to rename Britt Baker or Saraya and Tony Storm's team as the freelancers, and it looks like Ruby is going to be joining eventually.
There you go.
Okay.
When's that video going to WWE?
Huh?
Looks like the game will be out next month.
Because I'm trying to play it, man. Fuck 2K22.
I pre-ordered that shit. I've been waiting. I've been waiting,
bro.
I saw a picture of them getting the games together. It was officially. it was officially on the IGN review ended up coming out just like a couple of days ago.
Really?
So it's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Oh, it's done.
I thought it was supposed to be done the first of the year.
It was supposed to be February, but they've had
right.
issues with it. Like, I'm not gonna give them everything, but all right.
Oh, real quick, you failed to mention the men because there's a lot of men.
There are. I think that's what everybody always thinks about is when these dream matches come up between companies, is they're always looking at the men's side. But yeah, you got your Kenny Omega versus Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins,
Will Ospreay.
Yeah, I love
if you wanted to take AEW out of for a second, Seth Rollins versus Will Ospreay would be easily match of the decade.
Give me that.
Match
Oh my God,
that's my boy.
That's my boy.
Will Ospreay, man. That's my boy.
I can't handle that. That's too much. Like, what am I supposed to do?
I love Will Ospreay. That's my dude.
Alive right now.
We don't deserve Will Ospreay and versus Seth Rollins. I don't know if we're ready for that.
He's the hottest wrestler.
Will is
the hottest wrestler right now.
He is.
One of his Dean Ambrose, one of his best feuds in WWE, other than his stuff with Rollins. I'm trying to think. Probably give me this Mox versus The Miz.
Oh, I'd like that.
I would love that. That'd be great.
Okay.
Yeah, put MJF in there just to make it an interesting three-way.
Yeah, just fuck it for the AEW World Title.
He needs something to do anyway because apparently he ain't gonna be on TV much.
Who?
MJF.
Motherfucker's a lazy fucker. Work.
He's terrible.
Lazy,
terrible.
man.
We're going to talk about AEW in a second. But, all right. So here's my little game for y'all. I'm about to give y'all 3 wrestlers. And one of them you have to delete from history.
Okay.
But you got to give me the reason why you're keeping the other 2. And then the reason why you're saying, nope, he's gone.
Okay.
Dang.
All right. Number 1, I think I've kind of hinted to this, and this is John Cena. Number 2, I think he is in his final run, and this makes sense as he's coming to a close, and I think that is Edge.
Okay.
And I'm about to make this real motherfucking difficult for y'all.
Wow. Are you serious?
Real motherfucking difficult. Number 3 is probably because I got a little grudge right now, but it is The Rock.
Oh shit! It's
a tough one. I didn't say it was going to be easy, but I'm going to give y'all a minute. I'm going to give y'all a minute to think about it.
All right,
and I'm going to go first. I'm going to go first because I've had a moment to sit with it. Will, I know you got yours. You'll go next.
Why don't you say Omos or something?
Why the fuck would I make it easy?
I was going to say that'd be too easy.
Why would I make it easy?
Why did you say Baron Corbin or something?
Why would I make it easy?
Speaking of Baron Corbin, they're pushing his ass anyway. Back to the
I don't know. I was kind of enjoying him the other night. It was starting to.
I'm trying to figure out where the hell he got that. I'm trying to figure out where the hell he got that hat from. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
But all right. So I think I've already said this enough, but John Cena to me just like he did so much for WWE more than.
He can carry you.
More than if you really want to look at it, he did more than Austin, more than Rock, more than Hogan. Like he really did get this company through some really tough times.
Hold on. You just said Hogan. Now I don't like Hogan as an individual.
I feel like,
but WWE wouldn't be here.
Yeah, but I feel like there's other people that could have definitely held that reign. I think Macho Man could have been that face. I think there's a couple of other people that could have stepped in for Hogan.
The only thing, my only thing about it is the fact that the way Hogan made wrestling what it is, Macho Man couldn't have done that because even though he was a good promo artist, he wasn't that dominant. So I gotta disagree on Hogan. That's.
But anyway,
that's
a different conversation.
Yeah, we got to talk about that later.
But so to me, Cena is safe. My other save is Edge.
We knew that.
I knew
we knew that.
I knew this was going to trip out. I knew you. Well, you know this, but you know who I am as far as a wrestling fan. You've known me a lot longer than these two. I think Stacks kind of understands me, but Kill's pretty new. to my wrestling thoughts. I'm gonna explain. Kill. I'm gonna explain.
Oh my
Will
gosh.
knows my answer pretty much already, but Edge to me, again, he is up there with what we've said with Cena and Orton. In the times of the early 2000s, late 2000s, early 2010s, Edge was the motherfucking man. And if he had not had to retire because of his neck, he would be easily up there in world title wins as much as Orton, as much as Cena. He would have been the face of the company just as much as Cena. He was what pushed Cena because he was Cena's heel. Like their feuds, their things together, it was pretty much Cena, Orton, and Edge is like the three guys that were the face of the company for a very long time. Edge to me is legend status, like easily.
With The Rock.
And here we're about to discuss The Rock, and I'm not even going to talk to anything post 2002 or 3. I'm not going to talk about 07, his Cena matches, anything like that. The Rock's time really wasn't that great. He was only The Rock for about 2 to 3 years.
Yep.
Like his and why he gets remembered so much for what he did is how amazingly charismatic he is. He was still at a time. He was still he was the face of the company at a point when they were literally the biggest they're ever going to probably be. He was the face of the company when like you had two faces for the really the only time ever in Cena and or in Austin and The Rock. And they were so different in who they were. But honestly, I think Austin had more of a contribution to WWE and everything WWE was past after The Rock left, even than The Rock did. And so for that reason, to me, The Rock's gone from history. Like,
I see your point.
Mr. Morgan, I think you agree with me.
Different reason though. I gotta keep John Cena. Cena has done a lot for what wrestling is today. I gotta keep Edge because with Edge, man, no Edge, the tag team scene would have been just terrible.
I only talked about his singles run. I only talked about his singles run. You got to throw in what he did on the tag side.
Yeah, look at what he did on the tag team scene.
Look what he did
Christian,
on the tag team side
If
of things.
it's not for Edge and Christian, you don't have the Hardys. You don't have the Dudleys.
We don't have the Hardys. You don't have Dudleys.
You don't. So just for the tag team, I'm not even going to even talk about his individual. His individual is just indisputable. But for what he did for the tag teams, same way why I hold Booker in that same esteem, because with Harlem Heat, they changed tag team wrestling when Harlem Heat was at their peak. Edge and Christian changed tag team wrestling when they were at their peak. And again, it was already said, no Hardy Boys, no Dudley Boys. We wouldn't have got any of that era. My reason why I got to take
wrestling isn't what it is today.
No,
exactly.
The reason why,
because without those teams, you don't get the Young Bucks. You don't get FTR. You don't get 90% of the tag teams we have today.
And my reason for deleting The Rock is different than Josie's. I think it has to be him. Because if you go back, yes, he only had a 2 to 3 year span as really being a worker, so to speak, before he started looking at Hollywood and doing other things. He came back here and there, but he was only a 7-time world champion. Could have been more if he didn't get into Hollywood to cement his status. But he didn't. He chose to go to Hollywood. So for that reason, now I can see if his career is over and then you do that, that's fine. But he could have added so much more to his legend.
Probably
he would have
still ran another 5-10 years.
Yeah,
at least.
Yeah,
at least.
And he could have won. And he could have won more titles to establish himself. But he chose Hollywood, which I don't blame him. I would too. But for the sake of this argument against two guys who made wrestling their only primary responsibility, it's got to be The Rock to me, because when I moved to Hollywood, took so much away from his career.
It did.
So I'm gonna go with Stacks on this next one because I think Kill might be the only one that's different out of all three of us. Stacks?
Yeah. I mean, it's a tough act to follow between the two of you. You pretty much summed it up. I mean, like you guys said, I got to go to The Rock too. For a combination of pretty much what you guys just said. I mean, he had a short run and he could have went longer, and so in that context, it's got to be The Rock.
But shout out to The Rock, though. I do want to say this.
Yeah.
I do want to say this. Shout out to The Rock because even with everything that he's done, how short a career he had, he's still a Hall of Famer.
Oh, easily. First ballot.
First ballot. Without
yeah.
There's you're not taking anything away from what he did, or
no, but just for the sake of this argument.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, and not only that, one more quick thing though. I feel like in the era in which he was there, I feel like it's easier to take him out because WWE would have continued on.
That's exactly what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that Stacks that if you were to delete him, would it have an effect? Yes, probably.
Absolutely,
but I don't think it would be as a catastrophic effect if you were.
Go back. Go back. You had a young Randy Orton coming in. Triple H,
Lesnar, Triple H really getting into Triple H really coming. I mean, Triple H was really coming into his own about the time The Rock left.
Yep.
If The Rock doesn't leave, Triple H maybe not get as big a push, maybe not be as big.
Absolutely.
Triple H, Rock is definitely,
effect,
but if it weren't for The Rock leaving, Triple H may not be a Hall of Famer.
Facts.
Ooh.
Facts. I agree.
Wow. We don't think about that in that terms.
I mean, that's the spot he really took.
He did. Yeah.
All right, Kill.
Go ahead.
Let's hear it, bro.
All sorts of confused, man.
Fuck.
It's hard, man.
We made a good point, and he can't fight it.
I like all
That's
three.
what it is.
No,
I love all three guys, but just for
I love all three.
But just for their contribution.
This game's fun, by the way. It makes you think.
But just by
I'm gonna be doing things like this.
But just by the contributions of the sport, to me, it's got to be The Rock.
Yep.
I mean, look, how much in the order I love him, it's The Rock, and that's in my order. But I'm gonna choose The Rock because we'll still have Dwayne Johnson. So fuck The Rock. We still got Dwayne. So yeah,
Dwayne just went straight into acting. He never touched wrestling.
But can you imagine though?
But no,
Rock have a 10, 12-year career.
Oh man, 15 to 20. I think he'd have done 15 to 20 had he not went the acting route.
Oh my gosh, man!
Cena wouldn't be at the level he's at right now if that was the case.
I understand one thing too. One thing in his favor, and Kill just mentioned it. One thing in his favor, he gave a lot of us hope. But if you go back and look, even at that time, you had R-Truth, you had a few, but it wasn't as many as it is now.
No. And I mean, it wasn't talked about as enough back then about the effect that it had to have. I realize he's a mix, but he's still to have African American
and Samoan,
on screen and being recognized as the world champion. It's a big deal. Like if that paves the way for guys like Kofi and for Big E and Bobby and Reigns, and
it wasn't really heard like that because when Ron Simmons won the belt, and then Booker won the belt, and then you go back. You go forward a little bit of time from that. R-Truth gave that terrific promo over in Impact.
R-Truth, 3-time NWA champion, motherfuckers.
Put some respect
on that man's name.
Put some respect on his name. That man a Hall of Famer. I don't care how many people say he
Hall of Famer in multiple companies.
Hell yeah.
Multiple companies. He's a Hall of Famer in Impact for just what he did for Impact in the very beginning. 3-time NWA champion, 2-time NWA tag team champion. Had one of their greatest factions in what was that faction he was in with it was Badass Billy, it was Road Warrior.
I think it was Road Warrior Animal.
No. It was Road Dog.
Road Dog. Okay.
Two Live Crew.
Yeah. Early WWE. That's early WWE.
No, that's to Impact.
And then they were also a team in WWE.
Were they really? I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Two Live
Go back
Crew.
and look.
It
wasn't the same name, but
it was Conan, Road Dogg, and Kill.
Kill's right. Kill said, "Yeah, I was there."
Yeah, Kill said, "Yeah, I was
Ron
there."
Killings. Ron
there.
Killings.
Yeah, he did.
Ron Killings.
Yeah,
I was there. You feel me?
So yeah, I think we're all in agreement. Of those three, The Rock is the easiest.
And again, I just want to say, Dwayne, if you listening, no disrespect to you, bro, but when you just look at the contributions of the people ahead of you, it's just hard.
And guys, I was thinking about giving y'all that same one, but replace The Rock with Triple H.
Oh, Triple H gone. He gone.
Triple H gone.
He gone.
I don't know that. I think it makes me more difficult. Like that one, I really got to weigh Triple H and Edge up against, because
I will give Triple H his props. His little tag team run he had with Stone Cold was kind of cool.
So cool.
We're gonna be doing this more often. I got a bunch. I've been thinking about DX versus NWO versus the Bloodline. Which one's got to go?
Oh, the Bloodline.
And then
Bloodline out of there.
We're not gonna get real. I got some other ones. Who gets a push? Baron Corbin or Omos?
Baron.
Remember that time? They never got time to say, no, we never got time for that.
Or Elias.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Who?
Elias.
He said, yeah. He said, who?
Is that like an hour? Who?
Listen. I take Ezekiel over Elias. I don't give a fuck.
All right. I do want to talk about AEW. So we're going to do our little No Way Out chat a little bit differently, because I really want to hear what Stacks have to say, but we're not going to break down every match. We're just going to kind of review the pay-per-view. We will do more of a look back of Mania 01. That's what the one we really wanted to talk about.
That's the one we want to talk about.
That's why we picked this. I mean, but I kind of agree with Will and Kill on this. Like, to me, it was like a 1.52. Like, I didn't enjoy it very much. The hardcore title match just gave. All I could think about was the
24/7 title. No, I was making fun of it, guys. I wasn't. No, I wasn't saying it was good. Like, I was surprised in the chat when Kill was like, "What? Like, you liked it?" It's like, no, I didn't like that. It literally
I do miss that Horrorcore Championship though.
I think that one had more legitimacy as a 24/7 title than the 24/7
They made it so embarrassing though. Like, it's. Like the more you go back and watch the old stuff, the more you realize how a lot of that shit stayed the same.
I'm trying to remember. Wasn't Trish Stratus a hardcore champion?
Yes.
But then, is that facts for real?
Yes, at one point. And then the Trish Stephanie match was just a cat fight.
Yep.
That's all that was.
The Triple H Stone Cold 2 out of 3 falls match was good.
That was solid. That was a banger. That was a banger. Banger.
The Rock versus Chris Jericho match was good.
Yeah.
But outside of that,
you can't tell me Dominic isn't Eddie Guerrero's kid.
Fuck Dominic.
You can't tell me that now. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me. I want a DNA test right now.
Michael Cole. Mommy says she wants. Mommy don't want to talk about it no more, Michael Cole.
That's not
you gonna find out what I did to all them guys when I got locked up.
I'm just saying that's
a
Eddie's
match
son.
We didn't talk about that we're gonna get. We know we're gonna get at WrestleMania.
What, Dominic versus Michael Cole? Yeah, let's go.
Dominic versus Ray.
No.
Let's go. I'm here for it. Let's go. Yes, please.
I'm down for it.
And Dominic's going to get that W, too.
Oh, yeah.
I think Dominic's winning.
I love
it. I
got
to give Michael Cole props, though. We ain't seen him in the ring since he fought Taker. But yeah.
Michael Cole with the bleach.
Yeah, the bleach
hair. With the bleach hair, too. You got to love it.
No, he needs to drink it.
Those frosted tips. Those frosted tips.
Made him sexy.
No, there is no God saying that.
But it was not a great pay-per-view.
No, it was not.
It didn't really. The two main events were your best part. I mean, I do like seeing the Brothers of Domination
To me, we didn't get
Brothers
them
of
long
Destruction.
enough.
Sorry,
me,
I agree.
Yeah, we didn't even get them. They got
we didn't get them long enough.
We
didn't
got
get them long
screwed.
Well,
enough.
and the thing is, there are two stacks. They were actually only a tag team for like 6 months.
Yeah, we didn't get them long enough as a
It
team.
wasn't a very long.
run.
They didn't have a very long storyline. Taker left. They ended up putting them against each other. Kane kills this Taker, and Taker goes back to the old school Taker.
Yep.
Right. Fair.
But we didn't get them
which always made me sad because I think the American Badass Taker is the best.
Well, we didn't get them long as a team.
I agree.
Well, I guess I was just talking specifically in that match.
Yeah,
like they got
100%.
screwed because they got screwed because
reasons.
Trash ass shit.
Trash pay-per-view. Trash.
Stack.
Trash.
You probably high watching that shit. I ain't gonna lie. You was probably
that joint was worse than that whole thing was worse than when Karl Malone went in there and wrestled for WCW. Trash.
No, it was I don't think it was this bad.
Oh, Will.
Trash.
Will, I meant to tell you, I've got to turn in my wrestling card. So we went to trivia last week, and one of the questions was unjumble the word, and I can't remember the 3 words, but it was a movie title comedy from the year 2000s. And I totally missed when they said it starred Scott Conn and David Arquette.
Oh, my goodness.
And I didn't get it.
Oh, my goodness. Really?
Yes. It is Ready to Rumble, and I was kicking myself. One of the greatest wrestling movies of all time.
I've never seen it.
Oh my God! Are you serious, Stax?
You've never seen it?
You need to go watch it.
That's
It
your
is
homework for
literally
tonight. That's your
literally
homework for
one of
tonight.
the-
Kill, watch it.
You know,
Kill, you seen this?
You know what we need to do is
That's y'all's
do
homework for tonight. Go watch that movie.
on the Discord one day. We need to do a watch party.
Yes.
Of that.
Yes.
It is one of the greatest wrestling movies of all time.
Y'all can join my Discord and we'll do a watch party. Y'all need to watch that movie, by the way. That's a good movie.
One of the greatest
best of all
wrestling
time.
movies.
To be fair, I don't know. I mean, is there really that many good wrestling movies?
I mean,
if
got
we're being honest,
you've got the wrestler with.
Well, yeah. Besides the wrestler, that's up there.
There aren't no. You're right. There are not a lot of, and more of it's how are wrestlers portrayed in movies, in like their spot. Like everybody always talks about Macho Man in Spider-Man.
Don't forget that great performance Triple H gave him Blade.
True.
Bonesaw is ready.
Hey, y'all don't forget that great performance Triple H gave him Blade. Don't forget that great performance. Trash.
All right. So
trash.
Real quick, what did y'all think of No Way Out 01? I would give it, like I said, a 2.0.
1.5
out of 5.
1.5. It came on TV.
I gotta give it a 2.0 just based on the Stone Cold versus
the main events were good.
Only had 2 good matches.
Yeah, but still that match itself was a banger. So give it a 2 for that.
1.75. 1.7.
All right. So moving on to, you know what? Real quick, I got another game for y'all.
No.
You need to get a hardcore title. That's
this one. This one isn't gonna be as much thought like having to like destroy worlds of wrestling in your head. This one is guess that wrestler. I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna pick a wrestler real quick, and then you're gonna ask questions, and we're gonna see if y'all can guess it in 20 questions.
All right,
it's the Purtle.
All right, let's go.
It's basically a Purtle. It's a Purtle of wrestling.
Right, let's go.
But give me just a second. Let me think of someone here, not to make this too easy.
Bounce. That's an African blood in me right there, balancing this.
African blood.
All right.
What does African blood have to do with you balancing your goal?
All right. I got him. Let's go. You got to narrow it down, and I'm going to give you a big hint right first off.
Okay.
He's never been in WWE.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. I might. So we all have 20 questions, like me, Stacks, and Will.
I mean,
too many questions.
Y'all
total.
are kind of as a group. Got
Okay,
10
20 questions total. Okay.
Got it. Got it.
Okay. Never been in WWE.
Never been in WWE.
Never been in WWE.
Is
Shit.
he currently active wrestling?
He is currently active. That's a good question. Will.
He is.
Kenny Omega.
Oh, actually, hang on. Let me go back. Kill, make a guess. Make a guess.
Oh, you have to guess, Kill.
Yeah, you'll guess after every question. That way, just make it fair.
Okay. Kenny
Omega. No, it is not Kenny Omega. Will, question and a guess.
Damn.
Shit.
MJF.
Question first, Will. You got to ask a question.
Oh, I got to ask a question. I got you. Is he a current champion?
He is not a current champion. No.
Okay.
All right. Make a guess, Will.
Damn, he's not a current champion. And WWE.
He's an AEW or Impact. That's all. Only two we got.
Yep.
Damn,
my dude, Jungle Boy.
No. Great guess though. Great guess.
Solid.
Great guess. All right,
solid.
Stacks.
Yeah. Are they currently in AEW?
Yes.
Okay.
Christian Cage.
No. He's been in WWE, so that's not a great guess.
Oh shit, my bad. All right, Void, my bad. Shit.
Okay.
Go Kill. I fucked up.
Yeah, I'm still counting that as a guess. So
okay, he definitely hasn't been in WWE. He's an AEW original. Okay.
I didn't say that.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I might get this wrong. Okay, I'm gonna guess. Is he a big guy, like in frame?
Hang on. I'm checking his bill. No, he's not what you necessarily consider a like muscular big guy. No.
Is it my boy Ricky Starks?
No.
Big Starks.
You would think it would be based on Josie's makeup of how much she's in love with him.
Yeah.
I am in love with Ricky Starks.
That's my son.
But that one would have been too easy. And right now, Will be question number 5.
Okay.
Shit.
Does he weigh less than 200 pounds?
No.
Damn.
You might ask some questions. I'm going to give you all another hint. Ask some questions about other titles that he might have won, and not necessarily in AEW.
He's down under 200 pounds.
It can't be who I'm thinking of because he was in NXT, so that can't count.
Will Ospreay.
It's not Ospreay.
Damn it.
Yeah, he's not technically in AEW though.
Technically, he's not. He's been technically. Damn it.
Question. Man, they took all the good ones.
There are so many good ones.
I get it. All right, fine. Is he more of a high flyer or a technical wrestler?
Great question. I would say back in the day, he was more of a high flyer. But now he's probably more technical.
Back in the day.
So he's in. Oh, okay. I can't say nothing. That's a question.
Yeah, that's your question.
Zach's got to get his guess first.
My guess. Back in the day, he was a high flyer, but he's technical now. I'm thinking AEW roster.
Can't be him. No, because he's too old.
Can't be what I'm thinking either.
Technical. He's older. Everybody I'm thinking of was in WWE at one point.
Come on, Stacks.
I can't think. I'll pass. I can't
Pass.
think.
He doesn't have to
Kill.
make his
Kill.
guess if he can't think of anybody.
I can't think.
All right, Kill.
Is he white?
No. Great question. That was a good question.
Yeah,
Solid.
That was a good one.
Okay, so he's not white. That means he must be of chocolate color, possibly.
Or Samoan.
Still
kind of chocolate.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Oh man.
Samoa Joe, right?
No.
Fuck.
Oh, he was in WWE.
Yes.
Yeah, he was in WWE, Kill. Yeah. You made
All
that
right,
mistake
Will.
like I made that mistake.
Fuck me up.
Okay.
Will has got question 9 right now.
Is he a US or
Or
a
8.
UK? Is he a US or a UK champion?
Has he been a US or
Is he a
UK champion?
Yeah.
Looking through. Give me one second. Let me look at his titles. It's definitely not what he was known for, but I'm trying to think. He has been.
I'm not cheating.
No. He was a United States champion in Unreal Championship Wrestling. And he was also the United States champion at one point, recognized in Total Nonstop Action as the UWC United States champion.
Damn. Yeah, both of those companies are different.
This is difficult.
This
Why you
is
gotta do
tough.
this, bro? Man,
This is
goddamn
tough.
Josie. Man, I don't feel like thanking.
This is tough.
This is difficult. This isn't easy at all.
Is this someone that this is someone we should know?
What
right?
was
Yes,
old boy?
you definitely know him.
Who was old boy's partner? Dang, we always talk about him being boring and not really having a lot of personality, and I can't think of his name.
Gresham?
No,
Okay.
no, that dude they used to tag team with. I can't remember.
This dude is definitely a dude who, in every company he's been in, you know him for that company, his time in that company. He's definitely not what I would say a journeyman or a jobber.
And we said he's African American, correct?
He is African American.
Okay, so he's me.
Fuck it, I'm going with Gresham. Fuck it.
Great guess. Close. You're going to understand why I say that when you figure this out, but it is not Jonathan Gresham.
Boy.
I will say this, Will. He is tagged with Gresham.
Nice
Kill,
stuff.
you go. Kill, you go.
You go, Kill. You go, Kill.
Oh, I go.
Kill.
Why you gotta put it on me? I'm the only
Well, because you're coming back to me, man. Because I'm exhausted by options.
You don't know I don't barely know shit about NWA, and I'm too young for that. Well, I do
Not NWA.
It's not NWA though.
You really need to focus on. I will give you the 3 companies to think about: Impact, AEW, and ROH.
Oh, ROH. Okay.
ROH. Okay, that helps a little bit.
Okay, so look, I'm gonna pass it to stats since he said that.
Oh, whoa! Oh shit! Whoa. Okay, he said I'm gonna pass it back.
Hot potato, motherfucker. I could do this.
I feel you. Yeah. 2 can play that game. Kill says.
We're halfway through at question 10, by the way.
Oh my god, we suck. We suck.
Yeah, we suck so bad right now.
I know Josie's like these guys are.
Question.
Okay, hold on.
Ring of Honor. This might be a Will. This might be a Will answer because I'm out here on the island. I can't think.
I think y'all are all gonna smack yourself.
I got a question. Okay, since
Go
it's coming back to me.
Go ahead.
Since it's coming back to me. Was he an ROH champion?
Yes. Multiple.
Jay Lethal.
Yes.
Oh my god!
I thought that was a great one.
That was tough.
Bro,
that was hard. That was hard.
Woo, him.
And that it should have given it away that he was in a tag team.
I gave some good ones.
God damn, you did give us TNA. You really did.
When he said TNA, I'm like, TNA. I was thinking about one of my favorite promos with him and Ric Flair when you said TNA.
That was cool.
Swear to God.
That was cool.
The thing is, if you listen to any of Jay Lethal's his podcast, he talks about he's loyal to his companies and he will stick with them until the very end. And he has been a workhorse in Impact, in ROH, and I'm liking what he's doing lately with AEW.
What's his podcast? I might go check
No,
that out.
he doesn't have a podcast. He just does them a lot.
I see.
I like Jay Lethal too. How the fuck didn't I get that?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Damn.
I knew y'all were gonna be like,
Struggle is real, dude. That made me look like a dumbass.
All right, so Dynamite this past week. You got the Brian Cage Jungle Boy match. Solid match, like we all knew it would
solid,
be.
because it's Jungle Boy.
It's
Hell
Jungle
yeah.
Boy.
It's
Love
Jungle Boy.
Mark-
Jungle Boy's holding it down.
Love
Mark-
Jungle Boy.
Briscoe Josh Woods match was a freaking banger.
That was solid.
Such
That
a
was
good,
solid.
just
Yes.
really good wrestlers, just really good match.
Yes.
You could tell the past history was there. The Moxley Claudio versus La Fusión Ingobernable in the Tornado Tag match. That was
Tornado.
everything I wanted and more.
Because it's those guys. So
Oh yeah.
I can't pronounce
yeah.
that name.
La Fusión Ingobernable.
Las
The faction. It's the
there you go,
faction
Kim.
something. I don't know.
I can
Yeah.
barely pronounce Legado del
Can-
Fantasma. I just
Can you
learned how to
spell
say
it
that.
though?
Hell the fuck no.
Oh shit, man. Google Translate. Can you spell?
We talked about him a little
Spell that
bit
shit though.
earlier. Hangman versus Kip Sabian was a banger of a match. It was great.
AEW just keeps doing it, Josie.
I'm really tired of the Hangman Moxley thing, and then we're gonna
Yeah,
be
that
getting
needs
another match
to be
of
done.
that
I agree.
at Revolution. Like,
Boy, that's becoming Brock Lesnar and
Tony's
And
doing that a
Bobby.
lot lately, giving us a
And
lot
Bobby
of
type
repeat
stuff.
matches, and as much shit as he's talked about that before, like I'm getting tired of these repeat
he's falling
matches.
into the same crap.
The
Yeah.
same trap.
Yeah.
You got the Acclaimed and Orange Cassidy versus Jay Lethal, Jeff Jarrett, Satnam Singh, and Sanjay Dutt. I didn't
Love 'em.
understand this match. I didn't understand that. We talked about it in the talking about pre-show last week. I didn't understand the point of this match. But it did set up, we're going to get a fatal 4-way tag team match at Revolution. It's going to be the Acclaimed, the Ass
Acclaimed.
Boys, and
Ass
two
Boys.
teams going to be decided in Battle Royals over the next 2 weeks. Aussie Open was announced for that. I'm excited for that. Do y'all think FTR comes back for this?
No.
I think they're coming back.
You think so?
You saw Dax this past week made a comment that if
He
Tony
did. I
wants
saw
to
that
bring
on
him back
Facebook.
before their contract is up in April, they'll
Yeah.
come back. It does sound like they don't necessarily want to go back to WWE. They're just trying to like really
Get
figure out what's
leverage.
the best decision for them.
Right.
So I think they'll be back.
I wouldn't hate it if they went back to WWE though, for real.
I want to see him as AEW Tag Team Champions one more time.
Well, fair. Yeah.
Jim Ross met with Wardlow, and they talked about the Wardlow Samoa Joe feud. Renee Paquette met with Adam
Don't
Cole.
care about that. Sleep.
Renee Paquette's interview with Adam Cole was really good. I still don't
baby.
know who we're gonna get for Adam Cole's return match. I'm still kind of hoping Jay White shows up and we get Adam Cole versus Jay White. Please, baby. After what
Jay
happened at Forbidden Door
WWE.
after
WWE.
Yep.
It's happening.
He's going I
All
think-
over again.
Sadly, I
Going
want
to
to
E.
AEW
The
too.
E.
I don't
but
know.
he's going to the E. Hold on.
And then your main event, Toni Storm versus Britt Baker versus Ruby Soho. Ruby winning this match. This was a great fucking match. Great fucking match.
Women, boy. WWE, you better start taking notes, man, because they're kicking your ass now.
Hell yeah.
SmackDown roster. Watch the AEW women's division, please, and just do what they do. That's all you got to do. Please.
The blueprint is right
Shit.
there. You
Shit,
just
they
need to
ain't
follow
got
it.
enough talent in their pinky pull that shit off.
Like SmackDown.
Goddamn roster.
All right,
Goddamn.
so preview for this next week, you've got John Moxley versus Evil Uno after their little tiff this past week. I mean, I do enjoy Evil Uno, and if they are getting ready to push him, I wouldn't be okay with that. I think Hangman's Hangman's affiliation with the Dark Order is about to end. I think this is going to be kind of the nail in it. Christian Cage.
How long do you think the Dark Order got to go? I mean, my God.
I think you're going to start to see it really start to end. I think Evil Uno is going to end up running just the Dark Order by himself.
Right.
Like it's just going to be his thing.
Right.
Preston Vance has already left. I think the other two dudes are a good tag team, and they need to start being pushed as a tag team. John Silver and Silver is a possible TNT champion. Like he's got some serious charisma, and he's funny as fuck.
He is. Yes, yeah. All right, I'll wake up for him. I'll wake up.
You wake up for them.
What do they call him?
I like
the something hamster. I can't even think about it. The swole hamster.
Swole hamster.
I like. I'm going back to sleep.
Christian Cage made his return this past week in the after the Jungle Boy match. So I think we're gonna probably see Christian versus Jungle Boy,
which I want to see.
I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that.
I want to see that.
Yes,
that'd
please.
be a good match.
I'm up.
Yes, please.
The Acclaim versus Big Bill and Lee Moriarty. That's one of those. We're gonna hear from Bryan Danielson. You're gonna get the first Revolution Tag Team Battle Royale to figure out one of the spots in this match. You've got La Facion and Grenoble with Roosh and Preston Vance. You got Top Flight, Best Friends, Aussie Open, Jarrett and Lethal.
Like fucking Pokemon best friends.
You've got Daddy Magic and
Best Friends.
Cool Hand Ange. Also,
Cool Hands, yeah.
You've got Dark Order tag team in it. Then also at this past week, Penta and Phoenix returned, so they're going to be in it.
I like Penta.
I mean, I think Penta is world champion material.
I like Penta.
Butcher and the Blade in this one, and then also you've got Tony Nese and Ari Daivari. So
cool.
Honestly, of this group, I think the ones that you're probably going to see in this group in the final are probably going to be, you're going to see the Lucha Bros.
Luchas, yeah.
Lucha.
La Faction.
Lucha. Lucha.
Maybe Dark Order and Best Friends, I think, are going to be your final.
Best Friends for sure. Best Friends are for sure.
Our Best Friends will be there. I just say the name.
Sky Blue versus Saraya, and then Tony Khan's big announcement, which is we've talked about here. I think
it's tomorrow night, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that.
I think that's going to be AEW Collision, which is going to be another. This was about the time. This was about the time he announced.
Will Ospreay's there. Oh, I'm on it. I'm all for
right
it.
about the time he announced Forbidden Door last year, so it would make sense.
Ospreay.
Will Ospreay, baby.
Please,
I'm down for
it.
I'm just hoping this year it's New Japan and Impact.
Doubt it.
My boy Mike Bailey.
I want to see Mike Bailey
Speedball
versus Kill. Mike Bailey versus Ricky Starks.
Ricky Starks.
Ricky
Starks.
Woo! Shut up, Will. No, don't
Ricky
listen to
Starks.
jackass. Don't listen to them. They're assholes. They don't understand. They don't listen. Me and Josie the only one. We fuck with the Starks. He might as well be Tony Stark. I like it. Come on. Look at him.
We just gonna start referring to him as we just gonna start referring to him as Daddy Starks.
Josie. When Fight Forever comes out, I'm gonna beat their ass with Ricky Starks. I can't wait for that game to come out. They finna get their
you got a PS4 or PS5?
I have an Xbox and PlayStation, so you fucked. You can't escape me. You
Let's go.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hey, can I get extra? Can I get extra Big Mama Swole versus Jade?
Oh yes,
please.
Extra Big Mama Swole. Extra Big Mama Swole.
Josh Alexander versus MJF.
Ooh.
Josh
gotta win that. Josh gotta win that.
He's gotta win that.
World title versus world title.
That's the hardest working man in wrestling.
Yeah,
here's a great match for you. World title versus world title versus world title. Throw Okada into that match.
Oh, that's too much. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do with that match? Are you trying to kill me?
Just blow a load right on the screen.
Hopefully, Brian's a champion by then.
I'm about to get cheese stuffed crust pizza for that match. That's how special. And wings.
Extra bit more swole, boy.
Let you stop your damn fucking.
Hopefully, Danielson's the champion by then.
What's that shit called? Trend? Like
I'm kind of hoping. I don't know. I don't know how this all is going to play out between him.
Can I get Willow Nightingale, man? Can I get?
MJF has literally lost his luster.
Yep.
Lost it. I don't know.
It was just this. It was just the story. It was just the story with him. You wanted to see him be champ. He got the championship and has done nothing with it.
You know, as much as I'm not a fan of CM Punk, it would be best for him to come back to do a feud with MJF right now to get him back up to where he was.
And that's what I think might happen if Danielson don't win. I think that's where it's going.
Well, then at that point they need to do it because otherwise this title run ain't worth the goddamn shit.
If we sticking with dream matches, can I get Mickey James versus Jamie Hayter? Can I please get that?
That brought up what I wanted to talk about earlier, Will.
Dude, I need to start watching Impact again.
Can I please
Madison
get that?
Rain in AEW. I want to see Madison Rain with a heel run in AEW versus Willow Nightingale.
Ooh, I
want to see that. They're tagging together right now. I want to see that match.
I love Willow Nightingale.
Madison Rain is slept on. People don't realize how good that woman is.
She is really good.
She's really solid. Good.
Why is AEW women's division like they're all beautiful and they can work?
All of them beautiful, but all of them beautiful.
WWE don't want to pay them because they don't believe in women's wrestling.
Mercedes Martinez ain't pretty at all. But
Vince don't believe.
She still go though, Will. She's talented in the ring.
I'll give her that. She can still go. She ain't pretty, but she can still go.
Who's Triple H answer to again?
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
Both McMahons. Both McMahons.
Like the
Stephanie
SmackDown
and Vince.
division, nah, bro.
I don't know if that's a blessed existence or a curse.
Definitely a mixture.
I mean, how's the AEW's women's division the best? I mean,
because they don't.
They've worked hard. They've worked hard to establish.
They really have, because in the beginning it wasn't that great.
No, for a couple of years.
In the beginning it was not that great.
And the division is not based on storyline. It's based on wrestling matches. It's based on in-ring work.
And they've worked really hard. They've only used a few outsiders to really build that division. They've worked really hard to build homegrown talent in Britt Baker, in Hayter, in Cargill. And
Josie, like right around the time I started this podcast, I didn't really care about the women's division because it wasn't that great.
It's in the last year is when
last year and a half
gotten better. Year and a half is really been where AEW's women's division has taken off. Now they need to really start sinking back into their tag team division.
Yep.
Yes.
Agreed. For Revolution, because Revolution is going to be long as fuck.
5 hours.
Get your popcorn ready.
Dude, by the way, can we cut down on the number of matches?
Get your popcorn ready.
Can we cut down on the number of matches?
Tony Khan loves him a long pay-per-view.
Get your popcorn ready.
I know he does, but that doesn't mean that all of us do.
A long-ass show.
I'm used to 3 hours. 3 hours, I'm good.
Yeah. 3.5. Man, I don't think AEW's done a shorter one than 4.5.
No, I was going to say, they definitely haven't. They haven't, though. I've watched all of them almost.
Jesus.
It's going to be good, but goddamn.
It's just a lot. It really is.
That's a lot of wrestling. And then you taking a 5-hour pay-per-view and you going into the week of wrestling.
Dude, I definitely don't finish it in one night. That's for fucking sure.
That makes it worse. No matter what night of the week you pick, you going into the rest of wrestling.
You know for a fact you're getting a 60-minute match versus MJF and Bryan Danielson.
Yep.
So that takes an hour out.
That's an hour
right
of it. There.
That's an hour of it right there.
And the
Josie,
thing that
do you usually get off
AEW,
Bleacher Report, or where do you watch?
I usually watch it off Bleacher Report.
Bleacher Report. Yeah.
Or I wait for certain sites.
I'm getting my taxes this week, so I'm probably gonna buy it. So if y'all want to get together and watch it together, we don't necessarily have to stream it, but if y'all want to get together and watch it, I'm down.
I'll go on. As I said, them damn they long.
What I'll do is if we don't stream it, I'll do what I did with Will and just face my camera at the TV and let y'all watch it.
Okay.
Yeah. Face the camera at TV and bam, there you go.
And look, I want to see Bryan Danielson win. That's all I want. I just want to.
I'm really hoping. I want him to. I want to see what they're gonna do with Jade for Revolution. I think that might be where she loses the title. Hopefully,
God please. God please.
She needs to. I ain't hating, but she really needs to.
It's time to go, League.
I mean, it's Black History Month, so they might put that off till next month.
Well, Revolution's not till March 4th.
Oh yeah. She's gone.
Bye. Sorry.
Bye. She'll lose it now.
She's gonna be at 55
Black History Month, and then after that, that's it. It's over. She might be what 52, 53.
No, she's gonna be at 55 by then.
55 by then. Okay.
She's already at 53.
Okay. Well, bye. You know, we're gonna get you through Black History Month, but after that, you know, that's it, man.
She's on that Patriot status, man.
Remember, man,
get off that.
Baby mama's in child support, baby.
Sorry, you're a little bit too. Sorry, ain't your month no more. Bye, get out of here.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's gonna do it for another episode of Fight Night. Thank y'all for joining us.
Round 1.
We will be back next week.
Big stocks.
No,
talking about what I think probably what most of the episode next week will be about is what AEW Collision is.
Yeah, because that's what I want to talk about.
And I'm
Will Ospreay.
Bet y'all money
Will Ospreay, baby.
Best wrestler
it is
alive.
Another forbidden door. So
Will Ospreay, baby.
Expect a rant if it's disappointing your ass. That's all I'm going to say.
Best friends, dumbass name.
Fair enough, Kill. Kill, get ready to retire your belts you got, because eventually those are going to switch. What the hell are you going to do? You going to buy another set?
No, this is my fucking roast championship. Why you hating on my goddamn belt? Listen, he's a hater.
No,
all right?
I'm just saying, man.
You hate on Ricky Starks. You hate on goddamn. Nah, look.
He's the pebble.
Will is a hater.
He's the pebble.
I'm the ultimate hater out of everybody. I'm the ultimate hater.
Don't be mad that you ain't the undisputed roast champ. Okay, what you gonna do? Like I would get Ricky Starks to beat your ass with these belts. That's what I'm about to do.
He said roast champ. He didn't say world champ. Roast champ.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you